That jump good, Adi?
Yeah.
Nah, I just always see it. I ain't friend.
No, it was. I could tell that was a serious question. I don't know why he laughed.
He just,
It's just funny.
childish, bro. I'm telling you.
Questions from you is childish, so I expected something else after that.
A nigga can't act shit.
Yeah, but no, that's it. That's a serious face.
He not
I
gonna
know
try
his
that
serious
shit
face a
though.
little bit.
He not gonna try it though. He only drink regular.
Like,
I raised my hand. You spoke out. I already know.
What you mean? Who said that?
What's up, y'all? What's up, gang? Dang, we in the building. Talk to
I
me.
didn't record.
Yeah, recording.
Yeah, we had like 3 minutes.
Oh
already, bro.
shit, my fault, nigga. Damn.
No, I'm lying. No, we are recording, but we're not at 3 minutes. Well,
Yo.
a nice 45 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Rich, just real quick before we get into, you know what I'm saying? There's a few of us today, as obviously y'all can see by the intro, the visuals, whatever. Let's try not to speak over each other. I was gonna say that before, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because they be complaining, oh, y'all be talking over each other a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Who did that?
Us three with no guests. So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta.
I ain't gonna hold you, yo. They be coming
back.
at you. They be like, yo, Adi, stop interrupting everybody.
I think that was just direct messages to you, though. I ain't gonna lie. They don't tell me shit like that.
Yeah.
This is the first time me hearing it. It's directed to me, though.
All right, well.
we messing with
I'm
you, bro.
just
We
saying.
messing with you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But
look, though.
yo, chill. You got a chip on your shoulder. Relax.
Auntie,
Ain't
chill.
fine.
I am chilling, though.
The energy, that Red Bull ain't working. You say you brought that John so you could have your energy up. You know, shit. You drink the whole can.
Chug, chug.
Yeah, chugging and smashing on your head.
Stone cold. Talk to me, Ant. Talk to me, host.
How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Matter of fact, ho. I'm tripping. Welcome to another episode of Another Famous Podcast, one of the best upcoming podcasts on the planet. I'm your host, Ant. We got Big Ryan in the building. I said Big Ryan.
You want some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that shit. Oh, if it's like that, I can't call you Big Ari. And he gave you that name.
But it's a little different, though.
How?
I don't know. It was just the way that you said it. I'm gonna be honest. It was just a little.
Yo, I'm
We got Rhonda down. We got Rhonda down in the building. We got Lil Ari in the building. We can't even call people big no more. That shit corny. Like, so I know we got Big Ari in the building.
You.
We got Rick. His name Poppy in the corner though. If y'all see him, call him Pop. We got HA in the building. My man took a flight.
Yeah, facts, yo.
Every
Big
time
shout out to
every
HA.
time he get here, 500. They like spend that. Quick money. He just lived down the street, so
Nah, we appreciate both of y'all for coming through. You feel me? It's it was always a good time when y'all came on. I mean, we had y'all on different episodes last time. Everybody in the room, obviously, we know each other, so it's definitely cool to get all together in the same room and finally be on the same, wavelength. Because we've been all rapping online and stuff like that, but obviously we all been in the same episode. So definitely fire. Appreciate y'all for coming through.
No facts.
yeah. But how y'all been? We're gonna start with y'all. How y'all been? We always do this.
I've been good. Working on IBT Network. We dropping some new stuff
Yeah, talk your shit.
real
Tell
soon.
them.
We dropping soon. Merch is coming back out. So yeah, this is my merch.
Yeah,
Make sure
You
to
need-
tap in.
Tap in if you need merch.
You gotta drop your plug. Go ahead, drop your
You know what I'm
Instagram,
saying?
your show the shit, all
luxury.
that.
He
It's
acting
just
like he don't be on camera. Like,
Yeah, like you scared of no, you can plug
man
it.
said-
Yeah, bro, it's good. We ain't gonna charge you. Ain't gonna mark you. Go ahead.
Out of the edge of the bed motion right here. This is edge of the bed motion. Attitude. Edge of the
It's
bed.
home team. Y'all good.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Saint Luxury. Thank you.
And talking about why you at the corner of the bed.
Shout over here, you. Why you being weird to me? AJ, how you weekend, man, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Make the trip. I'm sorry I couldn't make it out last time. Had something else. So I made sure I flew back out just so we could come
That's
out.
love.
Listen, we appreciate that, bro.
Nah, I
love,
appreciate
man.
y'all for having me back. You know what I'm saying? So
We appreciate you having us on your pod too. We had a good time,
No
man.
facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I ain't get the link.
Yeah.
nah,
You
you was
was
on
nah,
vacation.
Yeah.
He was on another time.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was like this over there. Then I come back, I see a couple videos. I'm like, oh, all right, my boy's working without me and shit. No hate and shit though. How your weekend, man?
That shit was
We're
good.
killing you, ain't it?
Nah, I'm straight.
Nah,
I'm vibing.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
You
straight.
catching up?
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight.
Boy came
I've
in
been
here
sleeping
frizzy.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Sleeping early, drinking water. You ain't your
Been drinking
vegetables?
water. I wasn't drinking too much water. I was drinking too many Red Bulls and shit.
Cause of work. That
Back
shit
on my
had
water.
you, man, bro.
Yeah. I'm straight.
How you like it? Do everything cool? Like your schedule and everything else? I mean, it's a new experience for you type shit. So
Nah,
new
not really.
job. You feel me?
They keep moving my schedule around and shit.
It'd be funny in the beginning of
Yeah.
jobs. That's how that.
So,
You
be.
gotta
I
fill
mean,
up the
it's
hose,
cool.
no homo.
Huh?
Like,
Bro, that's not really a no. I get what you're saying though.
you know, I'm just saying, you know, there's a lot of testosterone here and shit. You know how this shit go.
He said switching around.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, he said something.
Yeah.
I was,
Switching
I
room.
was like, that count.
No,
You can't say nothing.
Listen.
You can't say
I
nothing.
work with a lot of older people, right? And there's a lot of younger people in there too. So like the old heads be trying to catch it when it's right, and then like the young people be like, nah, bro, that wasn't the right use. Like old heads be trying to reach too much. When they be trying to be young boys and shit, they be reaching too much. They be like, yeah, man, I was with the bro. Pause. I'm like, what happened here?
What are you talking about, OG?
Oh, OG, like
You the only one that made a suspect now saying pause.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like,
bro.
yeah, I'm like, damn, what I say? I'm trying to remember, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I probably say some drunk shit. Right? Like, no, you good. But that's how it be, though.
What's up with you though? How's your weekend? We ain't gonna skip you.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, my weekend we the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all
Everybody,
can skip me. Don't ask me shit about my weekend for the next like 2 months.
Week,
Just,
whatever.
all my weekends gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They all
I like
be
that. I
straight.
like that. But
Don't ask me-
sometimes
that
it's
shit not
something random.
entertaining.
You know what I'm saying? When something random come, you be like, yo, I can't wait till they
I'll
ask
bring
me.
it up, but if
And
not,
that's
don't
when-
ask me. Just bring that shit up. We care. Tell us, but don't ask me, man. They
You
don't
know-
give a fuck.
Bro, I'm
They want to be entertained. They ain't worried
Yeah.
about my fucking boring ass
True,
weekend.
What you mean? You know, that's a part of our intro, right?
Yeah,
Come
but
on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I had this conversation with a young lady once, right? She always used to ask me, how was your day, right? And I'd be like, yo, don't ask me that shit. My day, like, every day is the same shit.
So now you want to
Damn,
talk
you-
about
Now
it
you
with
want to
three
talk about it,
dudes
you feel
every
me?
day.
Yeah. So come on now.
But what if she really wanted to know about your day, though?
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
She probably
alright.
did, but the audience probably want to know. I'm saying communication is key, brother.
Damn, look at Ant.
Yeah.
Growing
I ain't
up.
gonna, nigga, yeah. I'm reading them books.
Yo,
How about you, Ron? How you been?
good, bro. Maintaining, chilling, you mean? Really in the crib with it. I had family come down this weekend, which is really cool. Spend time with them. Shout out to my family out in New York, man. I can't wait for April to come around. Birthday month. Got more family coming down that month. Just love being around family. It was always a good time.
Okay, Don Toretto, I see.
It ain't family. We just talking about that.
Family.
Yeah.
Speaking about family, you know, we got a couple parents in the building present. You know what I'm saying? Present.
grandparent.
Well,
I'm a grandpa.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
We ain't mean it like that. I'm just saying.
Nah, like,
damn.
I'm
It's just an instant,
we
bro.
Right
like-
now, we about to change the demographic. I'm trying to get you in the 35 to 44 demographic now.
Damn.
Let's see you bring the audience.
How that feel? Feel like a new kid?
It's dope, yeah. Cause you know what happens. All of the stuff like that they parents feel like they on a sleep schedule. They're doing this, and then my wife had be like, "We fucked up." We do everything opposite of whatever they say because they don't know what they talking about at all. So you get the stuff that you can't let your kids get away with now because you're trying to raise them. They not our kids. We're spoiling them, and you do whatever we want with the grandkids.
They get away with all that.
And what they gonna do? Tell their parents? What their parent gonna tell them something?
Yeah.
yeah, fact.
Your mother said you can't do that. What you can't have? Which one you can't have? Which one you want?
You know-
you want 10 of them?
You know,
That's funny.
you know what's crazy, bro? Like I'm not gonna say every weekend, but I buy my kid a lot of toys, right? And my mom, she tired of that shit, right?
I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of that shit too. But you know how kids is. I don't know why they be finessing. So I
You
buy.
soft.
I buy.
That's how it be.
It don't matter.
Yeah, that's how
it don't
be.
matter. That's my blood.
Softy.
That's what you work
Nah,
for,
finish your
though.
point. Go ahead.
Yeah. So she like, yo, don't be buying them toys this, that, and the third. I'm like, all right. Saturday, I come home from work. They go to the mall. I see him hiding something behind his back. I'm like, what's that? He showed me a toy. I'm like, who got you that? She like, grandma. I'm like, Mom, what's going on? I thought there was no toys. And it's hard to say no. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know how this shit go. Trust me.
That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point of the whole setup is that you're supposed to spoil your grandkids, but the parents are not supposed to. Like, we're supposed to have a different bond. Like, my nephews, they supposed to look at me like cool. They not supposed to look at their pops as they pops. He's a disciplinarian.
Yeah.
That's why you're supposed to have a whole family. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we definitely, and they can't tell us nothing. It's my job to make their day harder because of all the headaches that they have going up. So now we're gonna make sure that you know
Receive
keep
the
it
same-
going. Yeah, karma, baby. We're gonna keep it going.
It's cool. It's cool when you get your kids. Keep that same energy.
Yeah. Why they always jumping around? They slept with us.
They slept with us. That's the favorite one.
Yeah, that's the
That's
grandparents'
crazy.
job. We keep them
So-
down naps, and then they be up all night with them. we did the same schedule when they watched this.
You're gonna see. So my question is, right? Does the love of the grandkid surpass your child's?
100%. Kids are innocent. Your kid fucked up so many times growing up, so they drop a tear. They drop a tear. You know what I'm saying? How many times your mom told you not to do? She taught your ass. Your little boy is like, still,
Yeah,
you
he
can still
fresh,
mold them.
yeah.
You can still mold them. Come on, they not like a new pair of sneakers. You can have your favorites, but they not like a new pair. Nah, babies definitely surpass the kids.
Man, you be seeing. I heard it here first, man.
That's funny.
Damn, I don't know.
What
You got
mean?
kids?
No, I don't got
You
shit.
can't speak on it.
Yeah.
You got when you have kids, then you speak on it. And then when you had the grandkids, then you be able to say. Just think of it like now. What's your favorite thing to do? Or what's your favorite thing you have, like your possession or whatever? Not comparing kids, but just for conversation. What's your favorite thing you have right now?
Favorite thing I have right now. I don't know. I'm gonna say my car. Fuck it.
Your car. Now imagine
That was
if you
easy.
get a
That
new
was
one.
an easy jump.
Imagine
for
you
him.
get a
Yeah, I
new
know, I
one.
get-
Your new one. You know, you get a new one. You might like it. It's broken in, but you always gonna want a new car.
It's a little different though. That
Yeah,
first
how-
car didn't come from my nuts.
What you mean?
You worked hard for it.
That's what you meant?
I guess he
I don't know what he meant. I thought that's some Philly shit.
No.
No, I get what he's saying about the new car. Well, I get what
But
you're
what you
trying
mean? You
to
get
say.
a
But
nigga,
the-
like,
Why?
Is it
Why
supposed
would
to
I?
like a
Because
kid?
my kid is mine though. That great. That's his kid. That ain't.
But no,
his
all
kid.
right,
going
so,
back to
how
that.
about this? So let's go like this.
That's what we was talking about the whole time. Though.
So let's
fucking
say
me up, I ain't gonna lie.
let's say you have your children, right? And then you see your grandkids. If your grandkids are doing good, that's a reflection on the work that you put in with your kids.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like the multiplication. It's even better. It's exponential growth.
Yeah.
If your grandkids ain't doing shit, you like, damn, I fucked up as a parent.
Yeah.
So you happy to see your kids happy. You happy to see your grandbaby smiling. You're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Everything is good. So it's like taking whatever you love to the next level. So I mean, you'll see. I'll let you know in like what we gonna tap back in 20 years. Yeah, because you need time to have
like
30 years.
Yeah, like 30, 40
I talked to you in
years.
30 or
I'm
40
saying,
years.
yeah.
And he's like, I'm single. I ain't trying to have no kids, nothing like that right now.
Fuck no.
Nah, that makes sense though. I get what you're saying. Because
Yeah.
that if you instill the right things on your kids, then those kids should be good after like the generational everything else. Like you said, to be smiling and everything else. If you fucked up as a parent and you fucked up that like connection with your kids, them kids gonna come out fucked up some way somehow. You know what I mean? Like it's just a bad lineup type, John.
And then I'll take it a step further. Let's say you're in your 20s. Like right now, y'all in your 20s. There's shit that you want to do for your son right now that you can't do for your son because you're building. So now when you're in your 40s, like I'm 40. The stuff that I'm able to provide for my grandkids, the kids missed. So you get to spoil them. You get to do this. You get to do all that. So the kids and so you kind of get to live vicariously. And then you also messed up with your kids. There's shit I did with my daughter, and I was like, damn, man, like I could take it back. Like she wasn't that bad. Like I wish I could have just taken that back. And so now you have that wisdom and all that you get to pass on your grandkids, and that's why they get away with murder. Don't you yell at that baby? Do you hit? You better not yell at that baby in front of me,
Yeah.
because you know, like even though like when my daughter was young, you know, but it's just you like nah. I wish I didn't do that. You take all that back. So there's a little bit of guilt as a parent that you have in it too, and then you know the grandkids get that extra too, like because you know y'all go out, y'all party, y'all do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
party,
Like,
man.
you
I
be
be in the
tired or
crib.
whatever, or whatever. Like in life, though,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Like how old are you?
28,
How is your son?
4.
You partied and you had some fun in your 20s to have a 4-year-old.
Oh yeah, I was drunk.
right.
was.
So now this shit that you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you might be tired of right now you working and you be like, damn, I missed that time with my son.
Yeah.
You got it. So now you make that up with your grandkids because you have more freedom and shit. That's why being a grandparent's dope.
Yeah. more money too, because like you said, like you older now, so now you the same stuff you want to do when you was 28. Now that you 40, you like, yeah, I got that now.
Yeah.
You got time, and that's where we actually go in this topic right here. Your lifestyle changes, and you get more time. So like, what is time? What is time worth to y'all? That's one of my questions.
Do you wish like you would have had kids a little later?
No.
Because in that way, so because that's not answering your question. That was on the other topic we were just talking about. I'm sorry, but-
No, you good.
If y'all want to tap into
No,
it.
I mean, if you had your question, we go ahead and then go from there. We
Yeah,
can
we
extra
bring it right
time.
back in the time.
Yeah.
my fault. Yeah, but so I was just wondering, like, you know, because in that way you would have had it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have done those.
No. So what happens is like this. Everything happens in its time. So you can't take it back. But like, let's say like my daughter's 17. Like for example, I got married. My wife's older son's 28. So I'm 40. So that's like an ill kind of combination, right? Like, that's a grown ass man. So her daughter has kids. You know what I'm saying? So to me, because I was still young enough when I met with my second wife, and we could have had a child, and I was like, nah, I don't want to go back. Nah, like everybody's grown. Like, don't fuck this up. We could go on vacation when we want. We could do what we want. We got free. We could sleep when we want.
Yeah.
And that's what's dope about grandkids. Like, damn, we need something to spice this day up. Bring the babies over. Oh, they getting tired. You ready? You want to call it? Tap out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like for my daughter, I was at a good age because I had money.
So yeah, you still young and shit.
I was getting money from a kid. Everybody says they were getting money. That's I was getting money. Okay, but I was really getting money when I was young. So she didn't miss on anything. The only thing which you can't teach, which I asked myself, I was like, if you have children, is wisdom. And it's in the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going hard. I got my first Beamer, got my first this. And then it was like I ended up trading in time for those things to provide opportunities for her, but all she wanted was time.
See?
All she was looking for was us to come home, play video games, play with dolls, wrestle. Because, you know, I raised a time. My daughter could fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, you play with her like a boy. Like, so all she wanted was time. And now, with retirement and all this other stuff, that's why I'm here every month. She gets QT. We go to a restaurant every night. We chill. So when I'm done here, I'm picking her up.
So do you feel like when with that time and work problem, like what's more important? Because do you feel like providing is more important than just being there?
No,
because it's hard to sit here and pick which one is important. But when I feel like for example, my pop used to work all day. He come at 9:00, but he used to provide for us. But I ain't gonna lie, I probably wish that he was there more. Like, if I could go back and if I could change that, you feel me? I'd probably say that, like, for him to be in the crib more. So it's just like, I feel like it all depends on, like if somebody was broke and couldn't provide but was always there, they'd probably be like, damn, if I could provide. They'd probably just always want the opposite of what they had.
Two angles there.
but you grew up with your mom,
Yeah.
so you were straight. You see, that's the strength, and that's why you always need two. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you need that family structure. Because there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. You can't have both unless you're like independently wealthy. You see what I'm saying? So like, you got what you needed, and then I'm sure, or I shouldn't say I'm sure. As a parent, I would say that if your dad had the opportunity, because he was a real dad, he's still around, and y'all just have a family unit. If he could have been there more, he would have been there more. But he had to do what he had to do, and as a father, which I'm totally stereotyping, but I'll speak for myself. For me as a father, the most important thing at the time was making sure my daughter was straight. So if it meant I had to work and do this, so she went to a good school, she had a safe place, that's what I had to do. What I realized very early in is that I was on some bullshit when I was like, yo, I'm driving this car and I had to work all day Sunday to provide. Then I was like, I don't need this car because I'd rather have my Sunday back. You see what I'm saying? So it is a happy medium, but what I always say is you got to do what you got to do so that you could do what you want to do.
Your priorities change.
Yeah, but remember, you got to do what you got to do so that you could do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So if your son and time with your son and time, you know what I'm saying, WAPO, is your priority, then you're not going to go buy a fucking diamond necklace. You're not going to go do some dumb shit because then you got to go back in the street to get the money to. So that's where you gauge the priorities. But your kid has to eat. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got to get your money first. Or you get with a woman so then he's getting the nurturing and you're providing, or vice versa.
Y'all heard it here first. Get a good woman.
Go ahead. Yeah, get it to your question, bro. Sorry.
I mean, no, y'all basically went on, as far as time. I could tell that time obviously is worth more than, you know, those materialistic things and obviously money and things like that, because at the end of the day, it's facts. You got to provide, but is it worth not spending, like you said, like your dad wasn't around for real, but you got the nurturing from your mom, but at the same time, it's not the same as having a father there, though.
Yeah.
Like those baseball games, the manly shit that you do with your pop, you know what I mean? Like
What you see on TV and shit.
yeah, and even though it's cliche, I guess the word is, as it is on TV, but it's facts though. Like that, you know, like that bonding time, that throw the ball around, that like make me a better man, I guess. You know, like from small to big type shit. You know what I mean? As a kid to growing up, it's just part of the game. That's what I think. You know.
What you think?
Shit, I agree with him.
All right, damn. All right, it's the first. I'm usually like, but no. So to add on to that. So now, what's your father's relationship like with your son?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My pop live in DR right now. So
So he's not around like
Yeah.
that. Well, my assumption would be, I bet you he would spoil him more than he got to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why? Because he knows what it feels like to not have that opportunity. That's why it's dope when you have grandkids, because it's like you get a second chance. All the things that you wish you could have did, or like maybe like, damn, if I had the money for the football team, or like I wish I would have been to the. So like you get a second opportunity, and that's when parents try to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Ain't gonna lie,
hard.
that's
You
a
can't
different-
teach wisdom.
Yeah, that's a different
That's why I'm
perspective.
waiting a
Yeah.
little bit.
Waiting for what?
Like I'm trying to wait. Like wait
Like
till I
to
get
dump
older
it, son?
to have kids. Yeah.
Because you want to be able to provide and have time.
Hopefully, yeah. That's what I'm hoping, that I'm in a better place than when I'm
But
in my
you-
early 20s and shit.
But you never really gonna be ready until it happen.
But I'm gonna be better.
Was you
Hopefully,
ready?
I'm gonna be better than what I am off today.
Yeah, that makes
It's-
sense.
Hey, Shay,
it's
was
my
you ready?
plan. Like,
Me financially?
No, I'm just talking about ready in
Not
general.
yet.
have a
Like
kid.
so. What I think you're trying to say is like you're never ready because it's a kid. Like it's like you don't know. But there's a difference between being 18, not having money, not having a future, not having a skill,
I
not
didn't
having
have
a
no
place.
plan. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
have
don't
no
have a plan.
nothing. No
No, yeah, I
shit.
agree.
It's
I
more
agree with what
like-
you're saying.
that's more recent in my
I'll
life.
say it like this. When my daughter was born, I already had a career. I already owned property. I already had money. I already had a 401k. You know what I'm saying? Like that, we were already in a good spot. You know what I'm
dumping left
saying?
and right. Shit
Yeah.
like that. You see, what I'm
He
saying?
said dumping left and right. I hope not. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't be
No, but
dumping
we were
left
like
and right.
in the same shorty though.
You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, no. What
I ain't
you're
gonna
doing
lie,
is
income
wise.
tax be crazy,
You know what I'm
though.
saying? You wanna set yourself up so that you can provide and also have the time for you if you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes shit happens, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, no, yeah. If you can plan it out, I would suggest that, you know what I'm saying, you have a child with the person that you actually want to be with.
I never met somebody that actually planned it and it went how they went.
But
I've met people that have.
you can't
Bruh?
like
No,
so
I
like
haven't.
you can't plan everything, but you can say like this. I'm 19 right now. I live with my mom. Should you have a child? Probably not, because
Yeah.
you got to be able to take care of that child. Now, if you're 25 and let's say you're with somebody you were with for 5 years, they have a degree or they have a career or you have a career or your business is blowing up, is it a better starting point? I think that's the discussion. Because no, a brand new kid, you're not going to know what to do. Like, you're just not. But you're in a better position to ensure that their likelihood of success
You
is
know
better.
what I feel like being a brand new parent is like, imagine having to build something when you don't got no instructions.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, fact.
Nah, that's it.
Bro, I was changing my son diaper one time, bro. He got shit on, like he shitted on, right? I'm trying to change his diaper, but he moving.
Right.
Right, bro. I ain't know how to like you gotta prep it so
Right.
just in case they move the diaper under or whatever. Bro, I ain't know none of that shit, bro. I just took the diaper
Shit
off.
everywhere.
Now he got shit all on his ass. I'm trying to grab him so that shit don't be on the bed. And then he kicked me, bro. That shit all on the bed. Now I gotta do laundry. Cause I gotta
gotta
clean the
wash that.
sheets. Yeah, like this shit
that's why
turned
you
into
have
like I gotta do 3 other things now. Like, you feel me?
That's why you have grandparents.
Yeah, or like
They
there's no books.
can show you how to.
That's true.
That's what my wife did for her daughter. Come do it like this. How did you? Because I had 3 of y'all. Like I know after and her mom showed her. So that's that's that wisdom, man. That's why grandparents, and that's why when you're like when your mom tells you don't know what you're doing, or when the time comes to your parents, they're like, you know, because you don't. Because you just started this job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You were 1 year in. That's your baby boy.
I'm gonna be honest.
25 years in.
I feel like sometimes parents, they not under like for example, your daughter might tell you something, and then like, she be like, "That's the best way," but you still think the way you did it was the best way.
Yeah. 1,000%. But you know what we get to stand on? Let's say you're successful. You, of course, you put in your own work, but who gave you the groundwork? Who put you in position? So if you're about something,
so regardless, you saying y'all taking the credit?
1,000%, 1,000%, because who put you in position? Who set you up? I mean, unless you go left and do something totally different, and like we're gonna create a gymnast, and like nobody in the background is a gymnast. It's like, damn, you really created a whole. There's a gymnast in the family now, but out of everything else, like regular shit, like we got real estate. So what, your child invests in real estate, you gonna take credit for that? Who put you in position? You can't. You just building on to what we started. Unless you start.
Like, you
from
don't even
scratch.
gotta say nothing. You like, yo, come on, dog.
Like, yeah, like we really. Yeah. You did a good job.
So we was talking about like basically our kids representing us, right? So I had a parent teacher conference today, right? So I go in there. By the way, my son ain't even go to school today because he threw up on himself, right? So I took him back to the crib. I go in there by myself. So I'm in there, and then they telling me how my kid is when I drop him off. They say he cool and this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh shit, all right, bet I'm about to leave. Cool, like ain't no problem. Shit. She hit me with the butt. I'm like, oh shit. She was like, he cursing, but peep game, like he not saying fuck, bitch, none of that. It's just like curse words that we don't see him as curse words, but like shit. Nah, he's like.
Like damn.
Yeah, like damn.
Like damn.
Like he fuck with the Lil Uzi song. You know how Lil Uzi be like, damn. Yeah, it's not bad to us, but she was like, yeah, he has to like tone it down out. And then like my son, instead of saying like what the fuck, he'd be like, what the, and he'll always stop. And then she's saying that to me, and I'm just laughing like it's really not curse words. But all right, I get you though. Like you feel me? Just a kid.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
So when you got home, did you say something to him?
No.
See, that's the
Like I'm gonna be honest, like like how can I? It's like me promoting something I don't like. You feel me? Like how can I tell him to do something that like I don't
That
even
he's
see
gonna
the
literally
problem.
watch you do every day.
Yeah, nah, I'm not saying all that.
I'm saying sing the song or whatever.
Don't do what I do. Do what I say. You feel me? Like
But no, you're right. You and the thing as let me put this out there to qualify it. As a retired 14-year teacher, as somebody who trained teachers and work with principals and have a degree in admin, man, fuck that lady. Like that's your son.
And you know what it was? She
That's just
even said, she was like, sometimes I don't even hear him. It's just the kids. I'm like, what you mean it's the kid? They be like, ooh.
They be right.
Stop dicking it.
Yeah. But bro,
That's crazy. They still too young where he can't tell them stop dicking.
bro, you know you a parent. It's just like
you digging.
it's like come on.
Now, you know what it is? How about this? Think put it in context. He said, what the? And he stopped. That means he has home training.
Yep.
He has respect. He knows where the line is that you set for him. So who is she to set the line for you? It's not like he cursed and he was.
Yep.
He stopped.
But
So
it's damn really inappropriate.
no, but here goes what it is. All of this is context. All of this is context because he could go in school and be like baloney. The word baloney. Baloney's baloney. But if he says it a certain way, or if he says it
But
whatever,
that's baloney.
then that means something. like slang. Slang is all in context.
Yeah, facts.
Right? So if he goes baloney, or the teacher says whatever, or he drops his pen, he goes baloney. The teacher be like,
Yeah.
he meant the curse word.
Yeah.
So he can't say baloney.
Yeah.
So that like in the NFL, there's certain things that you can't do because of the context, or because of what we know what it means. So what is he supposed to say? Is it like kids say fudge? Like, oh, fudge. So he can't say fudge? Like on a plane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it really becomes all a matter of context. I understand what she's trying to say, but
It's like I don't know why I just thought of it. It's like saying like mentioning any bomb shit and you on the plane.
On the plane.
Yeah.
Like with Ben Stiller, bomb. What if I was a bombardier?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they bombarded us. You can't say bombard. Like, so it becomes context, and that's the thing with teachers. So with that is, you take it not with a grain of salt, because if you see, the key to that conversation is, so, but was he being disrespectful? Did he stop when you asked him to stop? Because you have personality. Your son is naturally going to have personality. School naturally dims your natural thing because it's supposed to. Because school was created to create mass employment. It wasn't created for free thinkers.
And your workers.
Yeah. Nah, he's a free thinker. Don't dim that shit at home. Encourage that. If that's what he's naturally good at and that's what he's comfortable with doing.
I went to a high school like that. It was like project based. It was like showing you the real world. It was real world learning. It's called El Centro. That like whatever you like, you do it. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's called real context.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you should encourage his personality. Why would you want him to be shy? Why would you not want him to be outspoken? He should be challenging and speaking up and expressing himself. That's better than him not.
Yeah.
That's your son. You raise your son. You take what she says. You like use what you like.
No,
you
my
don't what
son
you don't.
do.
Yo, he wasn't disrespectful. If she says disrespect, check him. If not,
I got home. I'm like, yo, bro, you know what your teacher said? He's looking at me like, oh shit.
Fuck.
Nah, I'm just like, no, you did good though. Like,
You chill.
You had everybody laughing.
yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, you know how to spell your name without looking at the letters? Say less.
GG's.
Yo, just on some random basketball shit. Yeah, like I feel like the older we get, like the more out of touch of like the little like niche, like little things that we be into, we get into like less and less shit. Like I feel like I used to be OD in the basketball and shit. I was about to ask who y'all got winning this year and shit.
Sixers.
I mean, to be honest,
You could tell that's a Philadelphian right there.
that's a
Yeah, because I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, he done took my money like 3 years in a row, and this year, like I feel like this year the Sixers could definitely beat
Yeah,
the
that's
Heat,
what
and
I'm
I
saying.
still won't bet them. Just that's how fucking much PTSD I got, bro. Like,
yo, that's a fact. I have been taking
I got
money for the
somebody
last
that'll
3
bet
years.
Sixers on everything.
Nah, I ain't got the Sixers winning it, but Sixers definitely hooping though. They hooping, but I don't got them winning it.
I don't think they even coming out the East.
Yeah.
I
Damn,
think
for real?
Damn.
Bucks Celtics.
Damn.
Nah, well, I can say why. Harden is known to choke in the playoffs, so you don't
a
have
fact.
Harden.
Yeah. I mean, but
I still
got
think
Maxey.
Boston. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Here goes why I'm gonna tell my opinion.
Yeah,
why I
yeah,
don't
for
think they're coming
sure.
out the East. Playoffs, everything slows down. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you got two people who can get you buckets when the clock slows down. All Philly got is Embiid, and you know Harden's gonna choke.
I ain't gonna lie, they got Maxey though. Maxey's a bucket.
But he hasn't gone deep in the
That
playoffs
next level,
yet.
yeah.
So we don't know. And I was having this conversation last night at dinner. So what I feel about Maxey is he's like an X factor. See, you need the 1-2 punch. He could win you a game. He could get you, but he don't average 25 solid every night. Was he like 17 points a game?
Around there,
Yeah.
Right. So that means he could give you 30.
Yeah.
But can he be consistent? So he hasn't gotten there yet. So when he does it, then he proves it, then he'll get the credit. But we know Jaylen Brown's he's a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
We know he's not scared to take the end of the game shot. You know, Tatum, you already know what he's built like.
Yeah.
So you got those two guys, and I think Embiid is just him. And Harden is gonna pass a lot. He'll miss some shot, and it's not whatever it is. I think Boston's coming out the East.
Damn.
So you who you got winning though?
It's hard because
Or who you got them playing?
too many injuries right now to say. Because you can't sleep on Golden State. They playing trash, but according to Draymond Green.
Steph been hooping. He got back. He been hooping. A little
Yeah.
bit.
But Steph. Oh, so let me say something else about Steph. Steph is a choke artist
Steph.
too in the playoffs. Watch this. Give me Steph's biggest playoff shot. I'll wait.
I don't know. I'm not this
I
OD
I'm
basketball.
thinking
head
of the
like
shot,
that.
but I forgot
And
who they was
ain't
going
one.
against.
He got games though,
No,
but
no, no.
not the shot. You said the shot.
He's
So I
a
get what
front
you're saying.
runner. He's a front runner.
So that's what I'm saying. He got games.
No. Even when he got the MVP, he averaged 30 points or so a game. It was all first half when the scores really didn't count. When it shrinks up, Steph don't
He didn't hit
produce.
big shots though.
No, not in the playoffs.
regular season. I'm
that
assuming.
don't count.
Yeah.
We're not talking about anybody.
But
Can
I
so
can't
did
think
James
of no
Harden.
playoff Jones right now.
He don't. So that's what I'm saying. He don't show up in the playoffs. Biggest shots come from Clay or the others.
Clay's
I had this
a
debate all the time.
Clay's a
Obviously,
bucket.
I'm a LeBron guy,
I see.
but it's too many injuries. KD's hurt. If KD comes back, it's the Suns.
That man stay hurt.
The Lakers, if LeBron and AD gets hurt in layup lines. I know KD just got hurt in the layup line the other day, but AD got hurt like picking somebody like
Yeah.
healthy.
Uh,
The West is too open. I say if I had to, then I say Boston. Just because the West is so open.
Boston versus a question mark right now for you.
Because
Dallas?
KD's hurt. LeBron and AD.
Nah, not Dallas. Not Dallas.
I don't.
Nah.
Kyrie
Kyrie and
Yeah, Luka.
yeah,
going
Luka,
crazy.
it could be,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
it depends on injuries. It could be. I'm saying all that to say I don't sleep on Golden State.
Yeah.
Steph will get you to the fourth quarter, and you got Clay and them other boys. Is this dude coming back?
So
is
we
Wiggins
got-
coming back?
Oh, well,
Wiggins?
they say he got like personal stuff
that's
going on.
so if
Yeah.
he comes back, that's a whole.
I want to talk
that's
some
another
shit
10
about
points.
my Heat, but man, we looking real bad
Oh,
this
yeah,
season.
what's your- who
We
you-
looking
who you
real
pick?
bad. Huh?
Who you got?
I mean, I'm gonna say Miami Heat every day, baby. Come on now, come on, gang. You know the vibes, yo. Listen, baseball classic. I don't know what happened. That shit, like, bro, I was tough. That was tough, bro.
It's very tough.
But shout out to my Puerto Ricans, you mean? My Ricans, you mean? Shout out to my
I hope y'all
Ricans, you
win the whole
mean?
John.
Listen, I want
He
them to
don't
win
even
too. Yeah, I want the Puerto Ricans to win too, cause if it ain't Dominicans, it had to be Ricans. You feel me? It's like we right there with each other. You feel me? But Argentina's on some crazy this year, man.
Argentina?
Is it Argentina that cooked us? Yeah, Argentina cooked PR and DR.
Damn.
Am I not?
No, you talking about
Is it Venezuela?
I might have been Venezuela. Yeah, Argentina don't play baseball.
Oh, it's not Argentina. Venezuela cooked us. Cooked PR. This shit crazy. 4-0.
Gotta
And
get your
Japan is
facts.
Japan 5-0. It's cool, bro. I'm not tripping. It's the baseball classic. It was one time John 3 years or whatever. But DR had the blowout squad of the century, and we folded like a piece of paper. Shit was disgusting. But
Man.
shout out to PR though.
I think I said that too.
They came in rusty. You ain't say shit. Stop lying.
Yeah.
They don't even
came-
watch
yeah,
for it.
yeah, he don't even know what the fuck we talking about right
I don't
now.
even know
I
what's
talking
going on.
about.
Oh, you don't watch it, Joe?
You're talking about.
Just
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I used to play my whole life.
He was good.
Once, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was sharp.
Ronnie, he was good.
Fuck
I
around.
ain't play with it.
Because Ronnie played baseball.
Ronnie ass.
How you gonna tell me I'm ass? I ain't never
Roddy-
played with you.
Let me see your trophies. Compare to mine.
What's your trophies gonna tell me?
MVP,
Nothing.
first place.
Your trophy's not gonna tell me nothing.
Yo,
Nothing.
and Flex in middle school MVP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy, bro. He be like,
yo,
yo, elementary school, I used to go the furthest.
Middle school, you be trying to look like you about to go. You be trying to
Listen,
disrespect everybody.
No,
when it
but
comes to
listen,
sports.
I ain't gonna lie, you really ass though.
Look,
I could just
It's
tell.
crazy.
Corey, I ain't say nothing to him. I ain't say nothing to him.
Flexing
He was
them
just like,
jaws.
I'll cook you. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Now when I say it back as a
Yeah.
prime, this shit is crazy. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I was really bored.
And be having PTSD and shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
He like, if I would have never tore all 6 AC like that,
Yeah,
might see
if
all
I
6
ain't
times
never
and
mess
shit.
up my, you know,
Listen, if Derrick Rose never got injured, you'd have thought he would have been the best point guard ever, right?
That's you.
I appreciate you, man. If you believe that, I'm believing that too. He
Yeah.
said, not me. Like we was talking about earlier, ghosts don't say they the GOAT.
Nah, yeah, you can't quit. If you have
my
to
man
say,
said, my man just said I'm nice.
Hey, yo, Rick, you called him the GOAT? That shit crazy.
Because then nobody ever co-sign and being good at sports. That's crazy.
You said nobody co-sign.
no,
You tripping.
not that I ain't never heard nobody co-sign you.
I see Ant play ball. Ant nice at ball.
Oh, word.
I say ball.
And we was trying to play this podcast, and boy, he said, no, he don't want no sauce.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. We waiting on the beer pong chat, the beer pong John and the ball John.
Yeah.
Every time we see Rick, he talk heavy to us, and as soon as he get, he be like, "Yeah, we gonna play, and then get home, be like, "Yeah, fuck
Bro,
it, we ain't playing."
we was just
he
talking
don't
about
say
this.
shit to his boys, none of that.
We was
They
just
know.
talking about this. We was
They
just
know.
talking about this. Time, people have different schedules, people have different lifestyles. It's all about trying to make it work. You feel me? Like even being consistent weekly is difficult at times. You feel me? But you know the content gonna come through one way or another. So
Hey, fellas, now we gotta cook them.
And it's about to be summertime.
Yeah, it is about to be summertime. We could do it all. We could have a swim meet. I'll cook y'all. Like, yeah, I'll cook all of
You
y'all.
gonna cook me?
yo, let's huddle. Which one of y'all niggas swim? How do you like a swimmer?
No, bro, they had no pools in the hood, bro. Fuck that.
No, they did. They were just dirty.
And I was in that joint all day.
Niggas had the pump.
Them just be too packed though. You can't swim in them shits,
You had the water pump.
You
Who
go
got
on
the
swim team.
key?
huh?
You just join swim team.
They ain't
had
had
no
yeah, they had no
pools.
swim teams over there.
What? On Ontario they did.
You was on a swim
Bro.
team?
North.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't know that.
What? Just to stay in the pool.
How you think he got here and shit? Come on, bro.
Yeah, say got here, nigga.
But since we speaking about time, don't y'all feel like every time y'all call off for work, that should be like the lightest day of the week? You come back the next day like, bro, you should have came. We got all at 2:30, 1 o'clock and shit. You like, damn, like
I should have
ain't
came in this
yeah,
day.
I ain't even do shit on my day off. You feel me? I called off just to sleep a little more. That's all.
That's funny.
I wish I could. No.
So you
Not
basically
my
just pushed the day away. I mean, they make no bread off the gig type shit.
Even
but
if you did, you just wasted your day. You feel me?
I be regretting that shit.
Every
Like,
time.
damn, I ain't. If I call off and I don't end up doing,
unless
shit,
it's
I
for
be
a
like,
good
damn, I
reason
called
though,
off
you
for
feel
the-
me?
Yeah, I only
Like,
call off for a
I
good
mean,
reason.
you enjoyed it.
I
You
ain't
enjoyed
gonna
your
lie.
day.
Some days it just be like
I need one every, like, 3 months.
It's
Like,
1 o'clock
I
in the
know
morning. I'm like, damn.
He said 2K popping. This ain't crazy.
2K pop.
Well, for me, it's not 2K, but like my equivalent to that, you know what I'm saying, is like
Partying. You're
whatever
a
the
party
fuck.
animal.
I mean, like, yo, I need the next day. You know what I'm saying? I feel you.
Get some
I
good,
need those
get
every
some
once
good
in a while.
sleep.
Once in a while, yeah, for sure.
Wake up at 12 o'clock. Like, it was happening.
He looking at us like, yeah, I don't know, but I gotta be in bed by 7:30.
Me? Ronnie
I was
know
gonna
my
say, my
schedule.
man be up at all times. This motherfucker.
I don't
up.
sleep.
Damn, you don't miss a you up text. You like, nigga, I'm up.
enjoy
You know?
it. I have such good days. I don't miss. There's too much going on to sleep, man. Like real talk.
People
That's
make
deep.
deals in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why I was like, I kept quiet because I'm like, I don't call in. People have to call in to me.
Listen, I got a question, right?
Talk to me.
Being an entrepreneur, you feel like sleeping too, like you saying that you barely sleep or whatever. Like I hear everybody like when they entrepreneurs, they shit like that. That's
Yeah,
true.
bro, you have to, bro.
Well, here goes what happens. I don't set alarms, so I sleep naturally. 6 hours tops, and I nap. I probably take a nap a day, and I sleep 6 hours. So what I do, this is a little trade secret, and that's why Ron was like, "Oh, you never sleep." I work 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Emails, content, all that. I set everybody else's day. All my contractors, everything, people get paid. Everything is overnight. So when they wake up, they gotta respond to that. I go to sleep. I wake up 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I respond to them. I answer all my texts. I do all that, and then I work till like 6. Chill, do whatever. Fall asleep 9. Wake up at 3 in the morning, and then do it, and then do it again. And whatever my natural schedule is, that's what it's gonna be. Like, it's one of the best parts of my day is not having to set a schedule.
The entrepreneurship lifestyle.
Yeah, but you earn that shit. It took years to get to this point to where I could be like, yeah, I can't go. I do it next week. Like I'm out here the whole week.
Yeah.
I'm pushing back all my meetings to next week because I could afford to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I really need to take a call, I'll do it. But like I don't bring my laptop on vacation. I'm chilling with my daughter. I'm out here chilling with y'all. Like,
Yeah.
but this is work.
I be
Yeah.
always hearing people be like, yeah, I don't barely sleep. I just be thinking they mattress ain't good because
Yeah, nah.
sleep good. Like I don't know about y'all. Like sleep
I think what
sleep
you're
up
saying-
there. Like I think that's the best.
Sleep is up there.
Yeah.
I think that's the best feeling. Like
No, sleep is great.
like what's a better feeling than sleep?
Get into a
Get a
bag.
bag, bro.
Here we go.
Or you know, or
Here
so
we
you
go.
get, or
Get to it
do it
first.
and doing something that you really enjoy doing, and then you get a bag on top of that.
What you mean?
Like you might give up sleep that if we was like, yo, we got another interview after this. If we had like a fire ass interview after this, and you was getting paid for this shit or whatever, you'd be like, fuck it, I'll do another one, and you know what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah,
You
basically
want to
type
do it?
shit.
You would just
No,
because the
no.
one pod and that's it.
No.
If
My
you
sleep
getting paid
good.
off
Like
this
I ain't
jump
gonna lie.
type
Like I don't know if y'all sleep just don't equal to mine. My shit good.
No. I'm saying this.
This shit A1.
I don't hit an alarm because I enjoy sleep. But what I'm saying is, what I think people are saying when they talk about entrepreneurs is there's like a Instagram entrepreneur where it's like they always on a boat and that's just not reality.
Always
Like,
good, yeah.
I think the point is that they're saying like, no, you really got to put in work. It's a lot of stuff you don't see behind the scenes. I think that's what they're saying. But like for me, I love sleep. That's why I don't interrupt it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm like, oh man, you should have did it. Was 5-star. You should have seen that one. I was turning. I was like this. It was great.
I be like, when I wake up, like, you know how like the stories on Instagram, like whatever it was the earliest one, that's what's gonna pop up. I be seeing it, man, like a lot of junk. I can't sleep. I'm like, damn, fuck you sleeping on the floor? Like my shit good. I'm telling y'all, like pillows A1, temperature there.
And to even bring up the point that you just
You
said
got
though,
cool in
like
bed.
when people assume that everything is lavish and that Instagram entrepreneurs and everything else, Why is it that people never want nobody ever post the bad? You feel me? The bad, the worst, all that negativity stuff, right? But it's part of the game. Like you said, like it ain't all glitz and glam. Like you got to be up and put in work regardless. It's not like you just take every day off and everything is just sweet. You feel me? Like you got to put the work in type shit. Like regardless, you feel me?
So be the first one. You do it.
I do that.
Start the trend.
I do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I think he was getting to.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to, or what we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
I don't know
I just
what you was
posted I
talking
lost 450 G's. Like I post my reality.
about. Yeah, so like that's what I was talking about, right?
Yeah, I don't take
There you
those type
go.
of losses,
I
but I
ain't
be
gonna
fucking
lie.
some shit up.
You see a caption
that's-
like that, I'm like, oh shit.
Like,
Yeah, but that's real though. You feel me? Like
let me see how the fuck he did this.
Yeah.
They always be like, man, I had that money, I ain't losing that. Let me see how he did this.
Yeah,
Click that joint, be like, oh damn, I ain't gonna lie, makes sense. Makes sense.
because everybody look good winning, right? But they don't want to see them losses.
Oh yeah.
And especially when you got nothing to depend on but yourself. You
Keep
feel
it
me?
keep it a bean though. You broke, you ugly, you rich. I don't know how. You look alright. You look presentable.
but you feel because you also feel better too. You probably like
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying you present yourself.
You
better,
smile,
look
you smile,
better.
you don't even know you smile. You just like, you feel me? But when you smiling, cause they be like cheese, you be like, you feel me? Like you don't want to smile, but you kind of have to. That shit corny, but you smiling just cause you.
You have
like,
no worries.
Yeah, like
nah, that's the energy. Cause you know, everything you put out comes back to you. So if you like this, people look at you like, If you like-
I thought bitches was gonna come like
then,
this. I'm like,
know what
damn, you
saying?
fucking
Then
Igor and
like,
shit.
like, oh, who's that? You know, or like,
Yeah.
oh, what's going on with this person? That's why that whole thing is like confidence. You know, a little bit of the fake it till you make. I don't really believe in fake it till you make it, like in terms of jewelry and lying.
No, yeah.
But fake it till you make it, like, nah.
Yeah.
Present
nah,
yourself, yeah.
Yeah, you put yourself. Nah, you gotta have confidence.
But even like how you carry yourself.
Yeah, you gotta carry yourself, cause like if you ain't gonna believe in yourself, or if you don't feel like we were just. You mind if I bring up the comedy shit?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, like I was like, this nigga Ant be having me dying. Like, direct, like regular, I'd be a regular day. And so I was like, yo, I always tell them that. I'd be like, yo, you're mad funny. So we was talking about the comedy show shit, and I was like, why don't you just go do it? And then, you know, the rest of that story we'll see, you know, when he gets on stage. But the reality is, like, if you don't believe in yourself enough to do it, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So when you get on stage, you got to be that nigga. Even if you don't get laughs, or even when you do get all the laughs, you got to be out there and be able to put that. That's why I share my whole story.
Yeah.
Other you watch my. How about this? You watch my timeline for a week, you'll be sleepy.
What you mean?
Watch. What was my last 3 days? So
Moving.
like a 16-hour day. Meetings, because I knew I was gonna be out here. Didn't sleep, flew all morning, came back in the cab, getting ready to go. It's all on my story. Getting ready for my podcast. That's a live podcast. So get to the podcast, from the podcast, after doing the show, had to go to dinner for something else. Get up, I had to bring my daughter to school first thing in the morning, come back, calls all day, go pick her up, come back, New York, New Jersey, boom, I'm in here at Philly with y'all, 2 hours early, I'm on the court. That's just one day, that's a regular day for me.
Damn, that's just in like a week.
Out of 3 days, what I might have slept 7 hours. But I wanted to see my daughter. I wanted to be in Philly. I wanted to see y'all. This shit is late. I feel like I'm up. I feel like I got the, you know, and I'm 40. That shit is fun.
Yeah.
And that's what the difference is when it's fun to be an entrepreneur. You get what I'm saying? Because now you're not tired. You love it so much. It's like I sleep when I sleep.
Yeah.
And that's the difference that they don't see. You feel me? All that, oh, I just showing you, I went to this crib, I made this much money off this crib. Like, no, I'm really
so
ain't
what
putting
you-
in the work. Like,
So what you saying is like you want like if people show the bad, don't you
real.
feel like when you see a bitch crying and shit, you be like, yo, fuck you post this joint up for it?
that's stupid. I don't understand that.
That's her laws. Like she like, damn, but next week she gonna be out with a new dude. You feel me?
Weird shit. I hate people that do shit like that. But
She be, I don't mean to do this, but I
Damn.
I usually don't do this.
Nah, guys.
I had a train of thought and you fucked me up. Kept talking.
Nah. But what happens
Trying to
is
catch it.
what happens is, let's talk about that.
What? Shorty's crying?
Yeah, because like, what is it for?
Attention.
Attention. So that's what makes them happy. Some people are happy with attention at all costs.
Seeking it, yeah.
Yeah.
So for us, in terms of working and being entrepreneurs, or me personally, I don't call myself an entrepreneur. We could debate that. That's an off-camera conversation. I just feel like I'm just a person. I'm independent contractor in a sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Said that shit last time too.
Yeah, like, because I feel like to be an entrepreneur, you got to create something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Rick actually creates stuff. So I feel like you got it. You're an entrepreneur. All I talk. Like, you know, so I'm just happy doing what I'm doing. And if you're
creating content.
But does that make me? Does that make me an entrepreneur? It's like it's so. I
well,
mean,
you got a YouTube channel now, so you are an entrepreneur.
Yeah. I mean,
On that aspect,
wouldn't that be an artist? Just like a
right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
But the same. But it's the same thing. Of him with his clothing line is art.
His
He's
business.
putting it on a shirt.
I agree with you. I see what you're saying, and that's why I like you. That's why he's BMF. Big motherfucking Allie, I'm telling you. That's why he got that name. You got this. You're a free thinker, man.
Word.
That's he's like
I'm calculating that shit.
He's like,
that Red Bull killed you. Like
yeah,
no, I'm just
past 12 o'clock. He's like, back to zero. Like,
killed him. Like,
I'm just thinking. You know what I'm saying?
nah, this is this that interview? Because normally it's real high energy. This is like the introspective.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the pregame conversation we had. It was such a heavy conversation.
That shit always happen, bro. Soon somebody get here, bro. We talking that shit, and then they just like. You feel me? Like it's like as soon as we get here, we gotta start recording, bro. Like it's always like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if I can say this, I think maybe if you had just a camera rolling, even if it's like some, and then you had outtakes of that, because we were going crazy.
Yeah.
But it isn't everything comes out how it's supposed to come out. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Like, because there's a lot of stuff that we see. You just gotta catch it. You know what I'm saying? I think also the not talking over each other. Because that's part of the fun of the show.
That's part of the show.
That's
yeah.
part of the fun of the show. I think you yelled at them, and everybody they scared.
No, you did.
You was
Crazy.
like,
I'm
yo,
like, damn,
don't talk over
this not
nobody.
in my pod.
Niggas
I'm
like-
all right.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga on mom today. Like, shit, he don't want to say nothing. Like
No, the last time I didn't say nothing. I was mad as shit. I'm
somebody like, why I got that mute in there? I'm like, damn, I ain't.
I'm like, damn, I can't.
That bro was shy. He shy. Camera shy. I'm like,
That's why I don't want to be in front of a camera no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You wanna be
Like,
behind
the
I
scenes.
found myself like I'd rather produce it. I'd rather help people do this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
young Metro and shit. I hear you.
You don't feel like you get more comfortable though over time, just being on camera? Because I still feel sometimes right now I got that rusty feeling because we took like a little break, so I still got
Bro,
that
we was
rusty
here
feeling.
like last week.
But before that, we was off for like a month. All right,
We was
Damn,
here. We was
No,
here.
I'd rather do like behind the scenes type, like just natural, like just.
Oh, you trying
natural.
to be like my man Corey? I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
My
Like
man
that's
Corey.
better.
They still trying to see Corey. Yo. They still want that episode to drop. They
Yeah,
don't,
that's what I'm saying. It's better like that.
Like Shorty's hit me up like, yo, what he look like? I'm like,
just see this brother. Yeah.
my man in Unicorn. If you see him, you gonna know that's him. You be like, yo, that's Corey. I know
101,
that.
you
I
feel
know
me?
Corey when I see a Corey. You feel me?
Yeah, Corey's a legend, and also shout out to Corey for the intro.
Yeah.
Like he does stuff behind the scenes, like
Bro, listen.
Corey's
Every time you
Corey's
send the
a
clips, I'm
legend.
like, damn.
No, he is.
Yeah,
We
facts.
We got a
You getting
magician
better
here.
with
Yeah.
the clips too. I ain't gonna
nah,
lie,
yeah,
bro.
Corey's a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
We
so-
appreciate you on our team, bro.
Always got
No,
the
y'all lucky. I be
sauce.
telling y'all got a cameraman. Y'all
priceless. Priceless.
lucky.
Yeah, real talk.
All right, don't gas him up too much and shit.
Yeah,
Boy, you niggas
I tried.
Somebody gonna hit him up like, yo, fuck the Never Finish podcast. I got all this bread for you right now.
You trying to sign it?
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't.
He
listen,
won't- he will not make
Corey,
it back
they
to
hit you a
Houston.
bag. I'm
Yeah,
like,
thanks,
yo,
Corey. Do your thing, eh?
take me out to dinner though. Like, you know what I'm saying, you can afford that now. You can afford that. You feel me?
What's up, baby?
Yo, I heard like I think this is true. Cardi B said if they bread ain't popping at a restaurant, they food ain't good. Yo, how you
That's
believe?
funny.
You believe that?
That's
Not
Like
enough.
if they bread ain't popping,
I guess when they
Yeah,
bring
like
you
yeah,
bread,
like the appetizer bread.
yeah.
some places do got some good
No,
ass bread
that's-
though.
I
ain't
think
gonna
that's
lie.
true. I think that's true.
Top tier bread.
Who got
be like
the
a top tier
is
restaurant.
it Texas Roadhouse that got the bread with the butter?
The butter with the
Yo,
cinnamon butter?
the cinnamon
No,
butter, that
that's-
shit go dumb.
That joint, I ain't never been
Yeah,
there.
Now you know
that
what?
bread
That's a
go
joke. You
live.
could check you could pick your steak you want.
Oh yeah,
What
that's
you mean?
a
Like I
steakhouse.
could go to the kitchen and shit?
Yeah. No, it's just like a little glass. You can check it out.
Oh,
I'm
Like,
Pick the one.
Get that one right there.
That's it's a franchise, and I'm gonna say this: like being in New York, us being East Coast people, like we got good mom and pops. So like
Yeah.
if I asked for a steak, you wouldn't give me a franchise name.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, and this is how I know I'm becoming a Texan. like when I went out there, it was like, oh, Texas Roadhouse open. I'm like, you know, fucking Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Bugging
I
out.
eat Texas Roadhouse all the goddamn time.
Yo, where that joint at though? Like
Like it's all over. It's a franchise. It's like the same thing like Applebee's
It's
and stuff.
good.
The dude that owns it is whatever. So like it's pretty good for a franchise.
One out here is a
It's-
little hike away, but it's not
Yeah,
too far.
it's pretty good. Like you support mom and pop, but I'm not gonna front. Like I don't eat like Red Lobster and all that type of shit. I'm got a snob with it. Like I'm not gonna front. But like Cheddar Bay biscuits,
Yeah.
I'll go and just like
Pick up biscuits.
No, yeah.
Shorty, give me some biscuits. Like,
You know why I'm here.
and I do that. I'll go. I ain't gonna front.
All
I'll
day,
go just
all
to pick
day.
up Cheddar Bay biscuits. Or I'll go to Texas Roadhouse. Yo, the cinnamon, but just
It's not the same
Yeah,
when
amazing.
you
Yeah,
cook them in the
good,
crib.
bro.
You gotta go get them from Red
not,
Lobster, bro.
yeah, you got
Oh, no, yeah, you cook that.
You tried to
at
make
the
them in the
crib,
crib.
it's
It's not-
trash.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
not
get
the
fresh.
same, bro. It's not the same.
or even
like-
when you take out. To be honest,
No,
When
no,
you do
no.
pick
Like you
up-
take
when
out
you
the
do-
biscuits is
Nah.
cool. But I'm saying like when you try to cook the biscuits at home because they got the box and
The
sell them in
frozen
boxes.
joints. Oh, yeah.
And you make it yourself and shit. No, I don't.
They
come
just
out
don't
the
got them in enough restaurants. Like they got to make that shit like a fork and napkin, like at every restaurant, like just a regular thing that's just on
Like
the table.
bread?
Yeah, salt, pepper, oil, just regular shit. Like the bread got to be added to that regular tray of things that
they
should be
probably
brought
just
to the
don't
bread.
got bread money. You feel me? Like that bread. I don't even know if
That's
they
true.
charging us for bread.
It's part of the ambiance, man. That's,
But bring that shit out.
It's
though.
the
Like, you feel
aesthetic
me?
of
Like,
the whole-
Yeah,
Yeah, man, you know what I'm
right.
saying? Make that should make at least go up like a quarter of a star, or
I ain't-
something, like a
yeah,
half
like-
a star. Like
the bread come out, you like, damn, I'm at a restaurant. Instead of the first thing you get is like, can
cup
I
of
get,
water?
can I get y'all started with something to drink? I'm like, damn, where the bread at? You feel me?
oh, shit.
So it's funny that you said Cardi B, right? So remember our
That's my
last
baby.
our last pod, the clip that we was talking about going backstage or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Chris
Chris
Brown,
Brown.
this, that, and the third, right? That joint had me crying because I was looking at that the other day. That joint mad funny. Corey with the edit show, hilarious. Right, so I post that joint and my girl laugh at that joint, right? And I laugh at that joint too.
She
And
doing subliminals.
No,
yeah.
no. She like the way men think is funny and shit. I'm like, but what if like Cardi B was on stage and she was like, yo, come back, da, da, da.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, why you gotta do it like that, da, 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 right? So next day, right? The next day, my homie, my man Meech over and shit, we chilling this, that, and the third. He asked my girl, he like, yo, what you think about the da, 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 da? She like, oh, he said if Cardi B asks him back there, he gonna fuck her. I'm like, yo, I ain't even say that. Like, what?
Yo,
I didn't even
why
say
you
that.
thinking like that?
No, like
But
I
we
feel like
tripping.
I feel like women take what you say and then spin that shit. Like it's going crazy. Like when did I say I was gonna pipe her? Like I never said that. It never
Bro.
came out of my mouth, bro.
Bro, that
like I got the text message and everything, and I'm just like, yo, you funny as shit. Cause like
Yeah, but-
I feel like a lot of women do that, spin that shit. Like I
Yeah,
don't
even
ever-
when y'all going back and forth, like arguing, you have a solid point and you thought about that shit all day. Cause I ain't, bro, I'm not big in communicating when it comes to like getting my point across. It's like I said what I said. I don't gotta
That's
explain.
it.
I don't gotta explain why I feel like that, but I said what I said. No, but I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, like not dumb it down, but trying to make it seem like, yo, this is important to me. You feel me? This, that, and the third. I tell her what's wrong, but I feel like that because she hit me with 5 different shit I did. I'm like, damn.
she already had
Right.
that joint in her head. That's crazy.
That shit was premeditated, bro. She knew what I was going to, like, it was a trap.
Trap card.
The whole time I was setting this shit up a week. I'm like, oh shit.
You thought you had some heat.
Nigga. I think I'm about to spit a quick 16. This shit about to be
Nope.
fired. She had a.
That
she
shit
had
was
a-
trash, boo. That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Reverse.
Like from the rip.
I'm gonna tell my wife they showed it, but yo, the show didn't record. They lost it. I don't know. You
got deleted.
You unsubscribed
The
from that
au-
channel. You didn't
the
know how.
audio
You tried to
went
find it
out.
back. No.
Listen, AJ, listen.
It ain't
Happy
fair.
wife, happy
It ain't
life.
fair.
You just don't even say nothing.
Yeah, it ain't fair.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit over here.
You the only one that's chilling out of all of us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You straight. You happily married. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happily in a relationship too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what this nigga talking
I'm
about.
just happy.
Trying to get me
Us.
pop like he crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot my phone.
Like he not about to go home.
Yeah, like you tripping.
This shit don't drop till next week. They be alright.
Corey got to do that effect of how you made you disappear. You come make me disappear. I was in the bathroom when they started talking about men and women arguing. And
Hey,
shit.
yo.
You know I love you, girl. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my wife.
Shout out to my girl here.
I don't know nothing about what these fellas are talking about.
out
They're
to
the
my-
problem.
Hey,
Shout who out?
Oh, on my phone.
oh, you say you about to give him a shout out?
Yeah, no, I thought he was.
Alright.
He's so wild.
He trying to put that on you, Loki. He wanted to shout somebody out,
That's
but
what
he
I'm saying.
needed
Because
you.
he
to,
the only
like-
one who panders here.
What you mean?
You be pander
I don't even know what that mean, bro.
to all the women. out
He
here.
didn't Google it last time. We tell he didn't look it up.
Bro, I don't Google nothing.
Yeah, we know.
I Google directions, like where that restaurant at, where the bread at. That's all.
The
And
good
when
bread.
you meeting me, and when you meeting me,
Nah, chill, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what it is, bro? It's the mentality of women nowadays, bro. That shit don't even attract me no more. That shit corny.
What you mean
No,
by
no,
that,
yeah,
bruv?
you right.
Please,
Bro,
give us.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of doing this shit,
Talk.
but I'm gonna do it again. These bitches is broke. Like, I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie, bro. How you, yo, bro,
Why just take them somewhere simple though?
it's not about
He
that.
not talking about
Like-
that.
like,
He's saying
I'm
I'm
they
just
broke.
saying, like, just for a shorty to fuck with you, you gotta have bread.
That's
It's like,
funny.
bitch, you don't even know if you like me. You just, I gotta have bread for you to
Say,
you
get to
what
know me.
It's a prerequisite.
Yeah.
It's like me fucking with
hell
a
of a
bum to
prerequisite.
find out if I'm qualified to fuck with her. You feel me?
You know what's ill? You got. I'll let you.
No, I was telling him to pull his mic up. You good, you good.
Oh no, you know what's ill about that? And I'm old, so I could talk about generations. My brother and I was just talking about this.
And I actually got a question too, so go. Just all gonna connect.
So look, so we was talking about like my grandpa. And he held it down. My grandmother did all type whatever, money shit, and he was there. And he was like, yo, she used to call him daddy. Like when she would tell him shut the fuck up, she'd say his name. But regularly, hey daddy, he'd come home. She always have food for him. He always eat for her. And he was like, yo, through thick and thin, they stay together. And then he was talking about relationships now. And it'd be little shit. He'd be like, I can't do it. And I was like, I feel you.
No,
Like, you know
facts.
what I'm saying? So I think I agree with that. And I feel like it's so hard for you young guys. It's a few things. It's hard for you young
Nah, there's
guys.
women out here. It's good women out here.
No, it is. But here
It's
goes
hard as shit to find them.
here goes the problem. And I'm gonna get so this is some game for you young dudes, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I know you got 5 years or so for your child come. You got 5 years, you're gonna find a person. What's fucked up for y'all is filters. Instagram filters.
oh yeah,
You guys are like women in real life versus what you see on a gram.
Catfish.
It's this. I be in a room with people like in a seminar and I'm like, I followed you for 3 years, and I'm like, who?
Then you look at their gram like, oh.
Yo, so y'all got to deal with that, and then y'all got to deal with this bullshit because y'all got to compete with the best of everything. So nothing regular gets through. And in my relationship, one of the things that why I was able to have a good relationship and develop it with my wife is because she knew me when I was a child. If she would have popped up, because she followed me on Facebook. Let's make that clear. And you already understand how that. Where I was in there. So what happens is if you're winning, if you start to win, and then a girl follows you, what you gonna think?
She trying to hit.
Well, but why?
Trying to hit
Because
you?
she trying to get something from you.
Nigga, nah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Philly
Because she
time.
trying to get something from you. So you already had that in the back of your mind, like, damn, I'm up now. Shorty's is reaching out. So you already going into the relationship like fucked up. So the only thing you could do now, you gotta like go through your elementary school shit and be like, who liked me or who did not? Yeah, you gotta have.
Like, yo,
it's hard.
Shonda, come here. Let's spin a block real quick.
It's hard, yo.
That's name.
Because how do you trust somebody like that? That shit is rough.
Now I be thinking about it like this: if a bitch ain't gonna do what I do in my job, you ain't getting shit from me.
damn.
These bitches ain't picking up a box if they weigh 100 pounds. You feel me?
You wanted to show you if she could work.
No, I ain't gonna lie. And shout out. I feel like only the broke bitches be mad when I be talking like this, cause the bitches that work. I mean the women that work.
Bitch.
They start going crazy.
Women that be working understand what I be saying though. Like, you feel me? They not broke. They get into it. But yeah,
I feel like-
y'all ain't putting in the work.
I feel like what y'all both connecting at is like more of that social media, like fantasy world. Like you said, even with the entrepreneurs thing, is like that fantasy world where all these women or whatever want like the boy with money, this, that, and the third, and they just want to be housewives and like everything just lavish, everything is done for them, everything, and that's not realistic. You feel me? Like not all the time. You dig me? Like
Ryan, they want to be housewife, but don't do nothing housey.
don't do nothing housey. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like and you feel
New
me? And
word,
that's
new word,
facts.
housey.
You feel me? Like-
Everybody knew what we said meant too, though, when we said it.
But it's funny, like it's just like that persona, and that's like the social media. Like social media is crazy. Like it really puts you into that. Like you said, you got to compare yourself to everybody. Like, damn, for me to get somebody like that, I gotta grab this car, that car, have this, have the chains. It's like bullshit, and it's all material shit too. At that, like. You know, it's just everything that looks good. It ain't good for you.
And then when you trying to like keep up and you finally get that girl, you gotta keep that shit up.
Yeah.
Everything you was doing, bro, that shit
Yep.
better still be there.
Cause once she falls, she out.
out.
She dipping
And
out
the
on
thing
you.
about
She
that
like
is
Ryan in that
too.
video.
And the crazy thing about that is though, like why do people depend on people? Because if let's say you the one that's getting to the bag and snapping and everything else, and you go down or it falls down and she living with you or anything like that, now what you or even if you dump her, matter of fact, right?
What you mean?
Like you leave her. You leave her.
I thought, I mean, like,
Fuck. Like what she gonna do now? Like what she got to like show for it? You feel me? Like
I know
it's
she gonna do,
over
she a
with.
bum.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy to me because it's like you wanted all these things and everything else, but what do you have for yourself? What's the like? What do you fall back on? Because like if everybody doing this stuff for you, what happens when they don't?
you how long you been married?
Married. I'm going on my second year, but relationship 7 years.
So my thing with relationship, I think it should be like this: like you find somebody and y'all grow a partnership. If anything, it's supposed to be easier.
Yeah.
Everything is supposed to be easier because y'all relying on each other.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like for example, let's say me and Ron want to invest in the business. If I invest in the business by myself, I gotta take on everything by myself. But if I got somebody with me, I'm only taking half of it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's just money or just time or whatever, it's half.
Or whatever y'all assigned each other for that.
Exactly,
business
and
to
that's
do,
how I
you feel
see
me?
a
Like,
relationship should be like. You
It
feel me?
is.
Y'all take, you feel me? But it don't seem like that.
But here goes why. So I'm gonna add to your point, and I'm gonna say why I feel like because people think that there's a misconception that fair means equal. Fair and equal are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Half, equal, they're all three different things. I'm a
Yeah.
former math teacher. Equal means everybody gets what they need. So let's say you bringing money this time, or your wife's bringing money the next time, or y'all both bringing money at the same time, or she, like we was talking about with the parents, they take care of this. Everybody has to add value. The most important relationship that you're gonna have, or the most important business deal that you're gonna get into, is your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
Because you fuck it up, you lost half of whatever you're doing, or you could lose a lot trying to maintain a relationship. So that's where you got to add value in terms of what you're looking for in a woman. I remember, I forgot what episode it was a few back where you were talking about a similar conversation, and you were talking about it was about money, and it was about it was the similar conversation. What was the point?
I
It
ain't
was
gonna lie, bro. I said a lot of shit. I
I,
forget.
see, that's why you gotta go back and watch
Watch
this.
it.
Yeah.
Stop that.
I ain't gonna lie, I leave here and I'm
gotta
gonna
stop
go
that.
watch it, then I forget. Like
Nah, but-
I really got a
So
problem.
I make the point, but anyway, what happens is you were talking about attracting. I think who said it? It was you. I think it was actually your episode, and you was like, you talk to girls you're not attracted to.
Oh yeah, this guy.
No, but it was you. But y'all was because you
Yeah,
said
yeah,
you was
That's why he be at Hooters all the time. All he see is titties.
like, so let's go to the point. So then it's the type of woman that you're looking to attract.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think when you meet somebody, you'll be able to see that before you get to a serious relationship. Because if somebody's after you just about money or they looking for a certain thing, then that's not really necessarily. Because then why are you looking for that young lady? Are you looking at her like, oh, she's bad, I want to get with her? And now the expectation is if a girl gets a certain amount of likes, then she should be catered to because she gets this many likes.
'Cause she poppin'.
Meanwhile, they be broke. You know what I'm saying? You
And
ever see
empty
the girls?
inside.
They
on
be
the
living in
page
the
of-
basement. Like,
yeah,
with
the cribs be
hung up.
terrible.
Yeah.
Hey,
They be
yo.
broke. That
Bed on the floor.
But see, the thing is, like, that's them invested in themselves. Like, man, these ass pics, they better catch me a big fish.
Yeah.
So then, if
Facts.
you're looking at that type of girl, then that's the expectation. I think if you look at a certain type of girl's page, or look at a certain type of businesswoman's page, she don't want you to give her. She wants to provide for herself. And then I think you got to match that energy. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Because it's some bad shorties out there that make their own money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That do their own
facts.
thing.
And they listen to this, they be like, he preaching.
Yeah. So, but them type of girls are not looking for a dude to take care of them. So I think it's the matter
to
of the
add.
type of girl. Yeah. And it's to build, like you said, that's what it's like yin and yang.
You imagine a girl having 100 G's and I got 100 G's? That's 200 G's.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
My man mathing over here. Let's get it.
Mathing, you feel me?
Yeah. And that grows together. So it's just a matter of the type of girl you look at. I think what might have to happen for you young guys, and it's hard because you're young guys, I think the stock has to drop on superficial girls on social media.
Mm-hmm.
There's times like, and I used to do this for like, I like psychology. Like, it's just what I was doing. We was talking about that off camera, whatever. I won't go that crazy because, you know, we have an episode. But what I'm saying is, I used to do stuff like this on the train all the time. It'd be a shorty sitting right there, and I'd be like, "Excuse me, miss, your shoes are like really nice." They would do like, "Your shoes are really nice," and go walk away.
You know where I seen that at? Drake and Josh, bro.
Yeah, Corey, you crazy.
I seen that, yo. And the crazy thing, I seen you take your head off like this nigga about to do it.
Yo, and then just like leave. Because I feel like when you put your outfit together, you do that not for a compliment, but I really like.
Pay attention to detail.
Somebody give you a compliment, you be like, I knew it, and then have nothing to do with it. Or sometimes like a girl drop her bag or something, you be like, excuse me, I have a boy, and you be like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a Philly girl right there.
That's a lot of girls.
Yeah.
I should kick your purse.
Yeah, like I should let this motherfucker rob you. So I think what happens is like, I think we need to start doing a little bit more of that. Because then, it lowers the threshold. Women, their defense, like they so stuck. Like every dude that's trying to, which is hard, because what I'm saying is total bullshit. But like every dude that says something to you is not trying to fuck you. But then you have all these scumbag dudes. That's all they're trying to do, and it ruins it for dudes that's really trying to do something the right way.
Let's be real. Cause it be days I be thinking like that. I'm like, yo, bro, I got, you know what I'm saying? Like my little brother used to be like, he used to always be like, bro, you can't just fuck anything. You gotta have standards, like in terms of like if you trying to attract this type of girl, you can't be fucking with these type of girls. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then there be days where you be on some fucking shit like, yeah, I'm about to tag. Like you feel me? Like it's really like your music choices are daily. Right. Like you wake up, I'm not trying to listen to rap right now. I'm trying to listen to some R&B.
Right.
Get off of rap. I'm in my bag right now. Put some, you know what I mean? Some little baby or something just rocking out. So it all depends on how you feel that day, for real.
That's true, and that's hilarious, and that's why
it's hilarious.
Because I'm dead serious.
That shit sound like a dry spell to me.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. He just went through a drought.
He's so funny.
I said, "Fuck it, I'm going."
Here goes this, and like maybe I'm the old dude or whatever, but this is what I'm saying. We again, peep what you just said, and then like I want to run it back. You said, in order to get this type of girl, you gotta do this. Fuck that. The only person you need to be worried about is you. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't be, I'm trying to attract this type of girl.
They're gonna flop.
It should be, shorties is trying to attract. So what type of person are you gonna make yourself?
Conduct yourself better.
So that you getting them friend requests. So shorties is checking your page. So that you doing. I don't give a fuck about nobody. I'm focused on me. And then when you focus on you, again, it goes back to that. Get in the gym, get your money, make sure you being a good dad, doing all the shit you're supposed to do. I guarantee you to be a line of shorties, because now you have something to present. If all you doing is like this, remember you this guy now. No, fuck that. Yeah. Focus on yourself.
Hey,
men or women.
You talking about you, bro.
Focus on yourself. You don't have to worry about that. You be like, nah. And also,
I ain't gonna lie, I really noticed that though. Like
yo, it's confidence.
when you shoot, when
you gotta have confidence.
Nah, but you know, I be shooting y'all shots in the DM like on some fucking shit, like fuck it. You probably might get like out of 20. I'm just saying an example. Out of 20, you probably get one. They reply, whatever. But when you in your bag, you just worrying about you, bro. DMs like,
yeah,
you could just put up a picture of a Snapple juice. Bitch gonna be like, damn, that Snapple juice my favorite. What's your name? I'm like, it's on my Instagram tag. Like,
it's all energy,
yeah.
bro. It's all energy.
I
Shorty
get it.
said, "That's my favorite drink. What's your name?" She tough. She right at you.
She bagged you too?
Yeah. Huh?
She bagged you?
Put him in a
nigga.
grocery bag, man.
I don't be entertained like that no more. Shawty hit me up. Shawty, I dead serious. Shawty hit me up like, what's your gamer tag? I'm like, you play the game? She said, no. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, that was clever. That was clever. I'm like,
to respond.
yeah. But now I get it though. You feel me? Like
It's the same type of shit we be doing.
Yeah,
Like you know the game.
Yeah,
Like you know the game.
Yeah, like Shawty be walking her dog. You be like, dang, you should have told me I walk my dog too. She be like, what kind of dog you got? I'm like, damn, I don't even got a dog.
Just walking myself.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you
Crazy.
Pitbull with the clip ears and shit, nigga. They knew it was gonna be a red nose. You like, yeah, a red nose ain't gonna be
That's kind of pause. You calling a man a red nose is kind of a
You
pause.
seen?
How?
That's
You
kind of pause.
just I'm
That's
saying you
kind
on
of
some
pause.
bullshit.
I'm like, bullshit.
I think what you was thinking about like a red bone.
Oh
red
shit, yeah,
nose.
yeah.
Oh, you call me a red bone? That's
Nigga, I wild, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I put it over the hoodie. That's in the
I ain't
audio.
gonna hold
fucked
you.
up
That
a
joint
little
look
bit.
funny as shit. 'Cause you
Oh
threw your
my
hoodie on and then that joint like a cone head. Like, that shit funny.
Audio fucked up a little bit. Yo, we got anything else we add in? Or we out
That
there?
was that Jersey shit.
I heard you wrong, my fault.
Hey, clean your head. Call another man a red bone.
Why you gotta put it on Jersey? I ain't the one that said that
You
shit.
repping them.
I ain't say that shit though.
Look, Corey don't even say shit like, he like, damn, we took
But
a
that's
L.
what you meant, though.
Corey don't claim our W's. Fuck out of here. He can't just want to be heard over the L's.
I ain't gonna lie, he from LaSalle though. You know what I'm saying? Broad Street Bully right
said
there.
Now they go really ask how Corey look. That's why they be asking how Corey
Yeah,
look.
they think he Muslim. He with a Sunni and everything. Like, he got a red Philly head with a tank top. Everybody think that's him. Yeah, that's Corey
With a
right there. I can
baldy.
tell. Yeah.
That's the
With a
with a baldy. That's the bill. Y'all crazy.
I got any honorable mentions though before we head out? Rick, you been a little mute today. Like,
Yeah, I swear I've been talking. I swear I've been talking more than Ronnie.
Said his name twice, yo. Yeah, you. He said his name twice. You said Rick.
Rick.
One shout out to IBT Network.
Yeah.
There you go. You
know
may
what
talk
I'm
your
saying? Saint
shit.
Luxury. Thank y'all for having me again.
Yeah, GG's. You
what I'm
already
saying?
know, bruv.
You know how that go, bro. You welcome back anytime.
Thank you,
Anytime, brother. Shout out to HA for coming all the way down here. You feel me? I mean, listen, he ain't had to come out his way, but he did. We really appreciate that. It's always a good time. So appreciate you too, Rick. And man, like, it's always a good time being in the same room with people that got the same energy, you know, same aspirations sometimes and things like that. You feel me? Like, we just all try and just get to the top, and especially in this entertainment business as well. Like, I feel like we all make content, we all grinding, so it's really like good vibes, man. I like shit like this for sure. Anybody else? Your playlist. Oh, shout out your playlist, my boy. It's been a minute.
I'm surprised they ain't let me shout my own shit out. He don't let me talk no more. Yo, shout out the playlist link in bio.
I feel like that was a low blow.
I'm just fucking with you. The link in bio, you know what I'm saying? We keep updating that with the new Dembo shit. That shit popping. Fuck that other one, man. I'm saying my official shit.
Damn, what happened?
No, we ain't worried about all that. You know what I'm saying? The link in bio. Huh?
No, he said fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh,
Fuck the other side. You know what I'm saying? That never famous only. That's it.
Oh damn, no. I
You
been
beefing
seeing
with somebody link?
Yeah, right? You been
Yeah.
Yo,
who hurt you?
Somebody link. Y'all just
with a
beefing. Link beefing. Like, this shit
subscribe,
crazy.
comment, share. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, hit the like. And we appreciate you for coming. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all tap in for sure, man. On everybody pages, HA Homes,
HA Homes US.
US, you mean?
Rick.
Saint
Appreciate you,
Luxury. You know
Feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
Yo, send us some merch, but
Not
like,
the personal.
So y'all merch. Yeah, I got y'all.
No. I'm saying you want a free.
I make never famous samples. I got y'all.
Samples, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Tap
10 years,
in.
a couple years later, shit going for a band. I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Yo, we appreciate everybody tuning in on the weekly. You feel me? Make sure you shout out, like, subscribe. We out of here. Peace.